They say trading isn't about luck, it's about discipline. Welcome to MokwepaFX, where I share my journey to becoming a consistent trader. Learn the process and trust the craft. Hi guys, today we are going to be looking at the DXY to anticipate the move for the upcoming week. As we are looking at the market today, it is a Friday and I am from South Africa. You might have noticed that I am using the New York time zone. Yeah, that's basically how I trade because I look at the New York session and London session. Those are mostly the sessions that I trade in. You understand? So yeah, let's dive into it. So if you are new here, please like and subscribe. If you do enjoy the analysis or you seeing what I am seeing or you think that I am wrong and maybe you are right, you can comment below and tell me where I went wrong. And of course, we can always learn from one another. You understand? So yes. I'm just looking at the DXY here. What am I anticipating? From the back of my head, right, I'm anticipating a buy, you understand? Whereby we are going to come and take out this buy side liquidity. Hence, I have the eye here. I am eyeing a move to the upside, taking out this. So what are my confluences, right? My confluences basically are these relative equal highs and this buy side liquidity. And and you might ask yourself, why am I saying this? How I trade or before I take a trade or when I analyze, I ask myself these three key questions. Why, when, you understand? Why, when, and what? You understand? So, what am I seeing? If I'm seeing a buy, why am I seeing a buy? And when do I anticipate that buy? Will price get there in a week? Will price get there in a month? Or will price get there in the next 24 hours? You understand? And that is practically determined by price itself. That is something that is out of our control when price will get to where it is. Unless you are extremely skilled and yeah, you understand those type of things. But if you know what you're doing, in most cases, when is not important. You understand? The only important part is, will I be there? You understand? To catch that analysis that I saw see. You understand? So as you can see, the buys is currently going and yeah, it seems to be going up and things like that. So what exactly am I anticipating? As you can see, right, you might say that this traded into this fair value gap, so we are likely to go down. Yeah, you wouldn't be wrong because price can do anything. You understand? That is the whole point. It's not about being wrong or being right. The whole point is that you are following your own plan, your own analysis. You understand? So don't let my own analysis cloud your judgment. Am I making sense? So as you can see here, I am anticipating a buy into these relative equal lows, equal highs, excuse me for that, and then eventually coming and taking out that buy side liquidity. So from here, I was anticipating, right, that price will come and trade into this 15 minutes fair value gap. You understand? This 15 minutes fair value gap. I wasn't anticipating that it could reverse here. But you know, price is not perfect. As the inner circle trader usually tells us, you understand? Do not look for perfection. Always look to learn. You understand? So I say you understand a lot, I know. So what am I seeing here? I'm seeing price coming and trading into the 15 minutes fair value gap. If it doesn't, it's all good. You understand? I don't think any of you guys trade the DXY anyways. So this is what I'm anticipating. This is what I'm anticipating on my side. That price will come, trade into this fair value gap, and then go up. You understand? That is what I'm seeing from the back of my head. You understand? This is our long position. And you can target this as well. You understand? but you want your stop loss to be just below the new day's opening gap, and then we can target the buy side liquidity here. You understand? We can target that buy side liquidity. Or you might be saying, but you can always come again, right? And formulate the structure here and take into account the structure here and then say, okay, I'm not trying to confuse you guys, but I'm just trying to show you that price can still sell. You understand? You have your own skill, you have your own analysis. So I am just sharing my journey here because I'm looking forward to becoming a consistent trader. You understand? A consistent and disciplined trader. That is the whole purpose of this channel. I believe that you can learn from me, and I believe that I can learn from you through your comments in the comment section. You understand? So you guys tell me what you guys are looking, or rather anticipating, for this upcoming week. And yeah, so this is what I am anticipating from the back of my head. You understand? So I'm just gonna, yeah, now it's a mess. It looks like a mess. So I'm just anticipating that price from here will trade into this fair value gap. And remember, you can always just target these relative equal highs. You understand? You don't have to wait for price to reach wherever you want. But then that is the whole point of discipline. You understand? You are being disciplined in your craft. You are being disciplined in whatever you are seeing. So imagine, right? You're anticipating that the price is going to get to the buy side liquidity here, which I named. It's a bit far, but I believe everyone has seen it. The buy side liquidity. And then price decides, oh, I am actually from South Africa, so here and there I'm gonna add in a few African languages. As you heard, I said Uguti. So yeah, it means to say, I believe, I'm not quite sure, but then it makes sense from the back of my head. So yeah, that is what I'm anticipating. Can you see that price is failing and it wants to go down? The possibility, but from the back of my head, from my own skill, from what I've learned, I am quite dusty at the moment, so don't judge me or don't be too harsh. You understand? So, but then the whole point stands. I am anticipating a buy. You understand? A buy here, perhaps grab the liquidity here and go down and retrace into the optimal trade entry. You understand? But for now, or rather for today, what you can be looking at is to sell the Grand British Pound and the Euro USD, and then vice versa, buy the other ones. So that is what I'm anticipating. So let's see what happens at the end of the week. I'll probably come back and upload another video on probably Sunday and just reviewing what we were looking at. You understand? And sometimes you're gonna miss your entry point. Sometimes the market won't get to your point of interest. And yeah, that is the whole point of back testing and forward testing, to know the type of entry points that the market usually reverses on. You understand? So that you can, yeah, so that you can make your money and get out as soon as you can. Understand? So let's see what's going to happen, because it's fairly close. The relative equal highs are close. Hence, I'm saying that I'm anticipating price to go above it and to the buy side liquidity. Does it make sense? So let's see what happens, and yeah, let's just see what happens. Will price get to this buy side liquidity? You understand? Because I don't think price will go down. As of now, I'm not anticipating price going down, because price currently it's gone. You understand? Currently it's gone. And you can see that the bearish pressure is weak because there was a change of character here. But this high, it equaled the high here, showing that, you know what, we don't have as much power as we do to take price down. You understand? So I still stand by what I'm seeing, and I'm saying price for me will get to the buy side liquidity. So tell me what your thoughts on the comment below. I appreciate you guys taking your time to watch this video, and I will probably upload a review hopefully on Sunday. Yeah, and hopefully if I was wrong to make amends. You understand? So thank you guys. Please like, please subscribe.